Hello everyone and welcome to my channel, Siriana Tarot. This is going to be a you versus them love reading for my dearest Pisces. Pisces, I'm going to read your energy on the right, your person's energy on the left, and then we're going to see what's happening between you right down the middle. At any point in time, feel free to swap the energies that I may be picking up on. And if these messages resonate with you, don't forget to hit that like button and subscribe to the channel if you haven't already. And just a friendly reminder, I am available for private readings. So if you're after one, I do have those links down below. All right, let's get started, my lovely Pisces. All right, so your person's energy, the Ace of Wands in reverse. Your energy, the Hierophant. Okay, Taurus energy. And we have the Five of Pentacles, okay? And we have the Six of Pentacles. So I feel like, Pisces, you could have someone here who either rejected you or is feeling rejected. And with the Six of Pentacles, I do feel like this person really wants to make it up to you, or they really want to ask you out, or they really want to try to bring this connection into balance. I can see that you're both feeling a little bit disappointed, but I do actually really like the Five of Pentacles when two people show up in the card or on the card, because it's one of my death do us part cards. You know, till death do us part. Two people who are, you know, struggling, but they're in it together. Okay, so I do kind of feel like there's been difficulties here, but it's like, you know, but we've got this. All right. So the Ace of Wands energy in reverse tells me this person's life force energy might be a little bit low. You know, and that could be as a result of what's happened between the two of you, or maybe something else that's going on. All right. Yeah. Wow. Double Ace of Wands, Pisces. So an energy of rejection, or feeling rejected, or just really, really low life force energy. They might be worried you're going to reject them or reject their offer. They're viewing you as the Chariot card in reverse, Cancerian energy. Now, this can either be overly emotional, or this could be quite stoic. You may have been the one that pumped the brakes here, Pisces. Now, with the Hierophant card, I see that you might be spending time with friends and family, or you might be very dedicated to your work right now. This is a very grounded, generous energy. The Page of Swords, I think you're sussing this person out. You're watching them. Maybe you're waiting to see what they're going to do. And let's see how you're viewing them. You're viewing them as the Eight of Pentacles in reverse. So there may be something here, Pisces, that, you know, maybe even you addressed it with them. But there may be something here about this person not putting in the work, or waiting too long. You know, did this person make you wait too long and you moved in a different direction, or, you know, you cut them off? But you do see that this person knows that they need to do things differently. All right. The Five of Pentacles, I feel like I do kind of feel like you're both missing each other. There's been difficulties, there's been change, but your person feels like with the Seven of Pentacles, the relationship is something that can still blossom and still grow, but they need to be strategic, or they need time. And you're viewing the connection as the Seven of Wands, so there may be something here you feel you need to protect yourself from. But for a lot of you, the Seven of Wands is about fighting for this, wanting to fight for this connection. So I do feel like you both may want to fight for this connection. We have Temperance energy, but you're holding back, you're seeing big picture. I get two people here that really do want to heal this, or really do want to come together. All right, let's see. What else do we need to know here? What else do we need to know here? All right, so this person definitely in the energy of strategy, strategizing, thinking, wanting to ascend, wanting to up-level this connection, building up their strength and courage. I get strong Leo energy there. And we see cornucopia. But, you know, I am seeing for some of you, this person may have had some financial difficulties, or something that they needed to take care of. I do think they are worried that, you know, that this connection won't grow or won't yield abundance. But I still feel like, you know, even if I don't get that they're pessimistic, but I do think they worry about things not working out. And even though they are worried, I still think they're going to go for it, Pisces. Okay. And I think you're watching and waiting. And you may know this person, you know, needs some time, or they're strategizing about how to make room for you in their life, or how to make this work. Okay, what might be holding this person back Ooh, yeah, tolerating abuse. Any kind of abuse is not okay. You deserve someone who treats you well. Yeah, and for some of you Pisces, this may be some of their past baggage that they were bringing to this connection, or that holds them back. They may have been in abusive relationships. They may be a little bit of a lone wolf because of that. Are you really a loner, or are you afraid of loving someone who could hurt you? So I do feel like for some of you, this person's blockages come from unhealed wounds from past relationships, and they might have just kept you at like arms, at an arm's length. Maybe they were afraid to get hurt, and it kind of resulted in you, okay, like moving in a different direction, or shutting this down. All right, so let's see. What do they want to say to you? What do they want to say to you? I want to call you and hear your voice. Yeah, so they're really missing you. They want to talk. And I wish this never happened. So they have some regrets about how things have unfolded here. But I do see somebody here that does really, really want this to work, or they want to make it up to you. So it's going to be up to you, Pisces. All right. Is this someone that you're going to give a chance to or not? All right. Advice and guidance for my Pisces, please. The void. All right. So, I'm hearing find richness in the dark night. Some of you, this has been a bit of a dark night of the soul. Some of you, this has been a bit of a dark time. Okay. But remember, what comes after the darkness is light and a new beginning with that number 1 and boundaries. So it's important to protect yourself, to have strong boundaries. And, the right person is not going to be put off or run away because you set those boundaries. And at the bottom of the deck, we see balance. So there may have been something that was off balance. I'm getting really important. It's really important that you focus on balancing that solar plexus chakra, Pisces, if you do energy work. But I do feel like there is a possibility here that, this connection can be brought into balance. I mean, that's what this person wants, and it feels like they're willing to fight for it, okay? So I'm going to leave it here, my lovely Pisces, sending you love and light. Take care.